Yo, what it do, you too? It's your boy, Mike, aka the Crypto Negus. I'm back again. It's been about 6 days or so, man. 7 days, maybe a week since I've last uploaded a video. My apologies. But at the same time, though, it's for a good reason. I enjoyed myself. Just got back into back into my hometown. Been on a little vacation. I went away for my wife's birthday. Went away on a cruise. So been gone for a minute. Had to step away from Veve, but I am back now. Okay, I've seen a lot of the sentiment still in the community. I'll go over some of that in this video. But first, I want to start out with today's drop. So if you have the pleasure to catch this video before it actually drops, you'll get my thoughts on it because, I'll admit that I'll be talking about it at the last moment, basically. So as you see, it's dropping soon. We got a couple hours before, though, but we got the New Mutants, okay? New Mutants number 16. All right, 10,000 total editions. Same old, same old. For the most part, gems, $6.99 at retail. All right, I can't tell you if this will sell out or not. But our last few comic books have sold out. Both of the Black Panthers, if I'm not mistaken, that dropped, and also the last C-3PO comic book drop. All right, and they're relatively, well, no, not relatively. They are modern comics. They're not there at old. They're probably about 4 years old. Those other comics, okay. And here, right here, we have a 1983 comic book, but it's not very valuable in the real world. But again, y'all know me. And what I say is that we use Veve as a confirmation site, in my opinion. All right. So you can dig through MCU rumors, or if you keep up with the Marvel movies, Marvel Cinematic Universe, and everything like that, and the contracts with the X-Men and the talks and things like of that nature. You'll pay attention to some of these drops, these comic books that we are getting on Veve. Okay. Real quick though, before I get into that, we'll go over to keycollectorcomics.com. Where are we? New Mutants number 16 right here. Okay, as you can see, low $2, mid $4, is high $12. All these, I believe, that comes from here, this grading is pretty much getting them raw. It's not graded, it's not CGC grades or anything like that. You can go over to eBay and look that up, or go to Go Collect to find that out. But I just like looking at this though, because it just lets you know what why it's a key, okay? But anyway, as you might already know from reading it on Veve, it's the first appearance of James Proudstar. The second Thunderbird later becomes Warpath. First team appearance of the Hellions, Roulette, Empath, Jetstream, Terret, Thunderbird, and Cat's Eye, okay? So again, we got Thunderbird, who becomes Warpath later on. The key to this that I'm going to, speculate, of course, my source right now is Trust Me Bro. Okay, so if you know about the contracts between, Fox, Sony, or whatever it is, and when it's coming to the X-Men, okay, we haven't seen the X-Men in the MCU for a very, very long time, or heard anything about the mutants because contracts, all right, ownerships and rights and all of those things. So, but we do know that MCU now have some rights to be able to do certain things, but it is, they have to do it a certain way. If they are to use any of the characters who've been used before, if I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me in the comments if I am wrong, but they have to use those same characters, if I'm not mistaken. That's why we saw in Doctor Strange in the what is the Multiverse Madness or whatever it was. But anyway, the Doctor Strange film, when we did see Professor X. And if you haven't seen that film and that's a spoiler to you, then I'm sorry. It's plenty of time after the movie. You should have saw it by now if you wanted to see it. But anyway, saw Professor X, and it was the same characters, of course, from the same actor from the original X-Men, which was pretty dope anyway to see. But it's a reason why it happened that way. But with seeing things with the Black Panther recent movie, and then you also know with Miss Incredible, they're starting to actually use the term mutant in the MCU and on movies. Black Panther would be the first film to, in a sense, feature a mutant, okay? Because Miss Marvel is a Disney Plus show. So this is the first time we'll be getting it on the big screen, okay? But also notice this, though. One of the biggest things about mutants in general, the story about mutants and behind it was about discrimination in a sense, okay? X-Men and everything. It's so many mutants. It's a wide variety. It's so many different cultural backgrounds. There's so many different you know, all kind of backgrounds. Put it like that. It's very diverse when it comes to the mutants. In the past, things have been pretty much white or black. You know, you had a couple black characters. That's the way Storm kind of comes off at. Doesn't necessarily seem too significant. But what I'm saying is that it might be a reason why we're getting, hey, Warpath, okay? Because the MCU can just go another direction in a sense. If they don't want to continue to hold on, they can actually bring in other new characters and be able to, cast actors and things of that nature and create their own thing. So I just wanted to put that out there to keep that in your mind. When you do see these comic books coming, these other mutants and everything like that, of course, I'm not telling you to go for it on a drop per se. Just saying, keep it in your mind. When you're seeing them super low, just at 2 gems or so like that on the app, if you're here for long term, it might be something that you want to just grab, collect, grab you a few, grab you one at least, throw it in the vault, lock it away. Never know what happened, okay? Because once this all get adopted mainstream, who knows? You might have Warpath who becomes a likable character. Who knows? It actually featured and brought into the MCU. So another thing that I did want to address is that I'm seeing a lot of things in the community about basically being fearful. A lot of people are seeing things for as recent, it's the bear market. All right. So you're going to have a lot of concerns. Okay. People are scared of exchanges. I'm seeing that left and right. You guys are actually more comfortable, I guess, being on DV, which is like, in my opinion, it's all speculative. You know, if you're in this crypto market or NFTs, you already have to have an extreme risk tolerance. If you're not a risk taker, I don't even know why you're here to begin with. You probably should stick with things that are less riskier, okay? Because all of this is speculative, or you should probably just stick to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the least risky thing to do in this space, in cryptocurrency or NFTs or whatever it is. Like I said, all right. So anyway, I just wanted to pull up this article real quick, just so you can see. This was published by October 3rd. Range-bound Bitcoin reminds crypto Twitter of 2018 lull that ended with 50% crash. Me personally, I feel like everything is burning around me, and I'm sitting here just calm, cool, and collected. I'm not balling by any means yet. I will be there though, but I'm your average Joe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna act like I don't necessarily need gains. I do need these gains. I need things to go crazy. But I'm patient. I've been here before. I've seen it before. I made mistakes that I see y'all talking about right now in this bear market, in the last bear market. 2018 time, okay? 2017 into that, came into the top of things and the hype and everything like that when I should have been accumulating, and got in around 2016 time looking to sell in 2017. You understand what I'm saying? So again, back to this, okay? We're going to see the similarities, all right? So basically, let me say right here, over the weekend, let me see, I think in 2018, the high was about 20,000, and then you saw it drop to 6,000, and where it pretty much stayed around 6,000 for a while. Again, you guys, I'm pretty much just going to sum up this article. I'm not going to read it verbatim. As you know, I don't want to have long articles, okay? Anyway, in the first half of 2018, the cryptocurrency crashed to 6,000 from almost 20,000. All right, so that's a lot in itself right there. And it stayed around 6,000 for a while. Now, notice this. It says the bull's optimism was misplaced. The cryptocurrency nosedived below 6,000 on November 14th and eventually bottomed out at 3,200 in December. So it dropped another 50%. So when you heard before, or you hear people say and claim that they can see Bitcoin at 10,000, that's where you get it from. Because we dropped basically from that 70,000 range, $69,000 range, yeah, 69,000 of a high, to say 20,000. And we've been there for a little bit. Right now we're around 16,000. So if it was to be another 50% drop or so from that 20,000 as it was with 6,000 to 3,200, we're looking at a $10,000 Bitcoin, okay? So take that for what you want. I'm not telling you to be scared. I'm just telling you to be smart. You might want to keep the money on the sidelines for a minute, okay? But again, not financial advice. I got to say that, But anyway, let's go over to this, okay? Everybody talking about FTX. You're talking about other exchanges and things that happen. I'm telling you, this is what happens in bear markets, okay? Major crypto exchange in Korea shut down in April. 2018 was a nightmare for most, all right? You guys can go look up this. It's on cointelegraph.com. You can do it yourself. Just simply go to Google, type in cryptocurrency bear market 2018. You'll start seeing a lot of fear type articles that he's talking about it dumping and everything like that. But that's an example of any major exchange out of South Korea, in Korea, that shut down, closed. It was a nightmare. Wow, we heard that before, right? Okay, let's go to this, okay? This is from Grayscale. This was published in July. So we're going to do our math here, okay? Crypto winner has 250 days left in the market. Cycle repeats. Grayscale says this. Now, Grayscale, that's big money. So I'm assuming they smart money because Grayscale also invests in crypto. So Grayscale, I haven't heard any news about them buying any crypto necessarily. They might be accumulating right now, but they might be waiting to these 250 days left are over to buy more and hold more. Because I know they got like mana and things of that nature though. But anyway, let's say, all right, Grayscale Investments' latest insight report provides an interesting food for thought. Okay, it's saying that we can see another 250 days. That's from June. Okay, so that was from June. We'll say right now we're about 4 months from there, so that's about 120 days past. So I'm gonna say we got about 130 days left out of that 250. So if it's 130 days left out of that 250, that will put us probably around March or April. All right. So again, March or April, we want to keep our eyes, pay attention, okay? We might be seeing that bottom coming soon between now and then. We're getting there. But look, again, market cycles conventionally last 4 years or approximately 1,275 days. The firm defines a cycle when the realized price of Bitcoin moves below the current market price. All right? So, what I just want to say is that November now marks basically a year from the all-time high. All right. So once we do see somewhat of a bottom, it's going to be a lot of sideways action going for probably a good year. But I just wanted to come into this and give some type of calm and relief and just say to you guys to please believe in what it is that you're doing. Dollar cost average, or stay on the sideline right now until you believe or see that things have, in a sense, reached the bottom. The number one thing that I can tell you to do, or my best advice I give you, is just continue to pay attention. Continue to pay attention to the prices. Continue to pay attention, even if you're not buying or doing anything right now. But just pay attention. If you pay attention, you'll wind up seeing the time that you should enter. All right, and it will pay off for you. Okay, because my biggest mistake that I made, around 2017 and stuff like that, when things crashed, things start going down in 2018, I stopped paying attention. But I woke up though when that pandemic hit. As soon as that started hitting everything, to me, that started giving me vibes of like Great Depression type times, you know what I'm saying? And me, I just learned a long time ago that money made. A lot of people got rich in the Great Depression. A lot of people lost money, but a lot of people made money too. So at that time period, as soon as the pandemic happened, and I'm seeing the world shutting down, I knew better. I was like, oh, let me pull this back up, back to crypto, and I saw low prices, way lower than what I saw back in 2017. So hey, I had to buy something. But again, I just wanted to let you guys know that so I can calm you down a little bit, just breathe, pump your brakes, just chill a little bit, but at the same time though, the fear, buy fear, sell greed, buy fear, sell greed. I'll say it one more time, buy fear, sell greed. Remember that, and you'll stay calm. One more thing I'm going to leave you guys with. Remember, okay, if you do your research in the Comey, when did we start? When did the Comey start? When did the Veve start? It started around 2018, okay? So I just want to give you that, what was that Bain quote talking about how he was born in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Veve was born in the dark. So remember that, guys. Remember that. Veve was born in the dark and then developed, they changed from Comey collect during the bear market when nobody was paying attention. So let's let Veve continue to grow and continue and everything like that. I personally believe that's why I'm here, that this is a good project. It's a sound, tech startup to be in and everything like that though. But like I said, that's just my food for thought. I'm gonna holler at y'all a little later because I did miss last week with my little low budget, shopping that I do weekly that I started. So I'm gonna come back with that a little later. If not today, it might be tomorrow. Got some things I gotta kind of catch up on with some clients and things of that nature. So again, I wish y'all the best on this new Mutants drop though. I hope y'all get an SR you're able to flip. It's like, again, just calm down. Don't be crashing out, selling out, whatever you do, and then trust me, you're gonna look back in about 2 years or so. Maybe 2.5 years, you're gonna be kicking yourself. Trust me on that. I know. Trust me. I've experienced it. Okay. But anyway, it's your boy, man. I'm out. Y'all take it easy.